Hey, what's up, YouTubers? I'm just posting a little review of my Nadex experience. It's a pretty exciting week for me. I'm up about $250, and I think I'm going to withdraw just to see how the whole thing works. If you withdraw and put it back into your account, you can very easily switch it around and put it back into your Nadex account. That's what's cool about Nadex. So, like, if you want to, like, you don't have to deposit 5 or 10,000. You can just put in a couple $1,000s, then have the rest of the money in your bank account and look at it. For psychological reasons, you may not want to have all your money in a exchange or brokerage account. So I just wanted to put that out there. But anyways, right up here we have the pound dollar chart. As you can see, early in the morning, I could have got in here, but I didn't. I lost the ball on that, but we had a really nice gain here, and now we can see some profit taking. Then here's the euro dollar chart. Unfortunately, I got in way down here. Well, fortunately, I got in down here way out of the money, but I didn't buy enough contracts like I normally do, so it's kind of a small profit. I only got in on one contract, but I only paid 35 bucks and I got out at more than double my money. So I'm pretty happy about that. And just a little review for the week. I let a few contracts settle in the money, so I made a nice profit there. I had a few contracts where that's what I should have done, but early in the morning, like 5 or 6 o'clock, I was under the strike price, so I'm pretty satisfied I got out. But the lesson I learned there is when you get a big pop, I had like an $80 profit, or 80, 90 on two contracts. I should have sold at the top, but I didn't. But I got out with a $45 profit. So you have to decide what you're gonna do. Are you gonna let these things settle, or are you gonna scalp them? If you're gonna scalp them when the price moves, you have to get it in your head what your target is and just get out. You can't worry about if it keeps going higher and stuff like that. You have to get it in your head what your profit is, what you want to make. And if you can do that, you can scalp for really nice profits. And not only that, you can grow your account. I mean, you can really compound your account. It takes a lot of guts and courage because as your account grows, you tend to want to trade larger and you tend to want to get more aggressive. And that's where you can make a mistake and lose quite a bit of money. Like I said in a previous video, I lost about a third to about half my account about 2 months ago. I've since made it all back, and like I said, right now I'm up well more than 250 for like the whole account for the last 2 months. But I'm just gonna take a little withdrawals to see how the whole thing works, and take some of my winnings and go do something fun today. Anyways, that's just how I do it. I'd scalp certain contracts, and then there's certain excuse me, certain systems I use where if certain things happen, then I just put contracts in, buy contracts or sell them, and then I just let them settle. I don't really watch them because it's usually only half hour, and then I get an email and I either know if the thing settled in the money or if it didn't. And anyways, this is just my week review of trading on Nadex for the last couple months. And the lessons I learned is you have to decide what you're going to do. You're going to let these things settle in the money, or are you gonna scalp them? And if you're gonna scalp them, you can't sit up all night or all morning worrying about what you could have done. You just have to set your target price. When it hits your target price, sell. Um, and that's what I've learned. The other thing I learned is you have to decide you're gonna be in the money or out of the money. If you buy out of the money, you're gonna pay a lot less, but the price really has to move and it has to really move fast. If you get in the money, you're going to pay a lot more, but you're more likely to win the trade. So you somewhat have to decide how you're gonna do that, like when you're going to buy at the money and out of the money. And then there's certain trades that you can do where you're going to buy way in the money, but the odds is very high that you'll win the contract. At least if you do your own back testing, you will see that. If you don't back test your ideas, forget about what I just said. Um, Another lesson I learned this week was I bought some contracts for like 5 or 6 bucks, and I was right about the move, but I was not right about the timing. So I had like 10 or 15 pips in my direction, and the price just didn't move. So if you're gonna buy something for 5 or 6 bucks and it's way out of the money, the price is really going to have to move, and it's going to have to move right at your strike price or slightly below it, I think, for the price to move, because mine didn't even move even though I was like 15, 20 pips in the direction I'd bet in. So if you only have 2 or 3 hours left, don't expect the price to move. So if you buy something way out of the money and you have maybe 5 or 6 hours, maybe it'll move. I don't know. I haven't been on Nadex long enough and watched the markets long enough to see how that would pan out. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. If you have any comments, post them below. If you want to share it, and like. But tell me what your experience is on Nadex, and if you're a newbie, this is just for newbies. This is not for the seasoned professionals. Another thing, you're trading against market makers that are going to skin you alive if you don't have a plan and if you don't work your plan. And that's all I really want to say. So thanks for watching.